let's see if I still got it, man. Right now, you guys are locked into the first content piece of 2026. Welcome back to that. Come on.
Brand new LCP.
This is my first time behind a fucking microphone in about 3 weeks. Now, normally, like if I don't drop episodes, I still record some shit. But I have not recorded. This is my first time sitting behind the mic. Oh yeah, so clap it up for myself. We getting back. We getting back to regularly scheduled program. Now, this episode might not be a full episode because, you know, I'm just testing the waters, diving back into the pool, seeing if I still got it behind the mic for that LCP. But come on, man. Even in my absence, I saved so many fucking stories. So I'm probably going to dive into maybe 5 or 6 stories. But something that's been making the rounds. And of course, I would love to know how you guys feel. Now, Tracy Morgan, I'm sure you guys seen it. He was leaving somewhere and he ran into somebody he knows who is now homeless. Check this out.
You're always gonna ask about taxes.
Taxes, then.
Let's do it.
William, what's up?
What's up? I remember you, William. Don't talk to me like I owe you something.
I didn't say that. Hey, boy, can I get something, please?
No. When we was younger.
Yeah, but
I think I forgot.
I'm homeless, boy.
So what that got to do with me? I ain't do that.
Oh, shit.
Take care of my kids.
Damn. So that right there brings into question. So, you know, if you grow up and you become significantly wealthy, you grow up, you become rich, you become successful. Let's say you see somebody from your own neighborhood who used to bully you, or somebody who used to speak down on you, or somebody who used to treat you like shit, but they are now homeless. Would you give them some back? Or would you say, fuck you, motherfucker? So again, my IG is Lunchroom Chatterpod. Please send a voicemail, send a text response. Again, if you became rich, wealthy, or successful and you're seeing somebody who used to bully you in school, somebody who might have did something to your mom or your sister, would you have compassion and would you give back? Because, you know, as they say, sometimes 2 wrongs don't make a right, but sometimes being wrong too can make you feel good, okay? It can make you feel good, but now, in society now, man, especially with social media, you know, Instagram, you know, I see so many ladies say, you know, I'm a girl's girl. I'm a girl's girl. But now recently, Jada, now not Jada Pinkett, Jada Chives, Jada Cheeves, however the fuck you say her last name. She was on a podcast and she was talking about how she finds the whole girls movement a little bit childish. So this is what she had to say, because I hate that shit too, but I always love when I see other women speak up. So Jada, how you feel? Girl.
Girl thing, I feel like it's a little childish. I feel like integrity is the only thing that matters.
Okay,
let's get into it.
Being a girl's girl.
I hate that term.
You just can't be a girl's girl for anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be a girl's girl for anything. Like, if somebody's violating, if somebody doing some bullshit, you gotta get them out of here. You got to. If somebody violating you just gonna have to get them out of here. That's just that.
I'm a girl's girl to my girls. I'm a girl's to people that are genuine. I even look out for the guys too. Like, I come across men all the time, and it's like, just be a good person to them, not because you want to.
Ooh, you
like platonic. But
they lying their fucking ass off. But now, a lot of times, why I hate the whole girls, whole fucking speech. I'm a girl's girl. The reason I hate it is simply because if you are a girl, you don't have to stand with and support stupid ass decisions. Because I'm a man, right? So a lot of times, you know, when I talk about stories, if a man does some dumb shit, he does some dumb shit. If a guy do some fucked up shit, he do some fucked up shit. I'm not going to simply support him no matter what, simply because I'm a man and he's a man. No. People do fucked up shit no matter if the person is a man or woman. So you cannot blindly support somebody who is the same sex as you if they doing some fucked up shit. Because a lot of times that is what happens, and that is when people fuck up, and that is where I raise an eyebrow like the fucking Rock when I see, you know, women cheating, when I see women doing some fucked up shit, and then I see somebody say, well, I'm a girl's girl, I'm gonna stand with the girl. No. You do not have to stand by the girl for everything. You don't have to do it, bitch.
Jesus Christ.
But now somebody who is standing with somebody, Nicki Minaj, I don't know. Like I said before, I was not going to talk about Nicki Minaj on this podcast no more, but Nicki Minaj is standing with Donald Trump till the wheels fall off. But recently, I believe today, tomorrow, I don't even fucking know no more. She was on some fucking podium and she was talking about how she is probably the biggest Trump fan out there and how the anti-Trump backlash makes her become more MAGA. So this is what some of Nicki Minaj had to say. Then I'm going to cut this bitch off because I'm tired of talking about Nicki Minaj. Now, I don't know what the fuck happened, man, because when Barack Michelle was in the White House, she was so pro-Barack, pro-Michelle, pro-Democrat, but I feel as if a lot of times people, especially celebrities, they align themselves, I guess, to whichever side is going to bring them the most income. Now, I hope she knows that she is alienating a huge, massive chunk of her fan base, but at this point, I don't think she gives a shit. She was fucking beefing last week with Don Lemon. I don't think Nicki Minaj even fully understands what the fuck she doing, or maybe she do, but this is what Nicki Minaj had to say. Come on.
Hello. Well, I don't know what to say, but I will say that I am probably the president's #1 fan. And that's not going to change. And the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more. And it's going to motivate all of us to support him more. We're not going to let them get away with bullying him and, you know, the smear campaigns. It's not going to work, okay? He has a lot of force behind him, and God is protecting him. Amen.
I can't. I'm sorry. Boo, bitch. Boo, bitch. Jesus Christ. When I tell you, man, this is why the world is so fucking divisive in politics, because a lot of the hateful speech, a lot of the hateful actions and rhetoric that is so prevalent in the world now, because, I mean, the world has always been that way, but as we see now with ICE jumping out and the fucking everything going on in Minneapolis and just, it's a lot, man. Like, that's why I haven't recorded in probably about a month total, because sometimes you need a break, like to come on here, get behind the mic and speak on some shit, listen to clips and having to edit back. Now I got to listen to it again. Sometimes it can be exhausting. It can be tiring, and we all need a break. Like, I don't feel like nobody in this lifetime can just see what's going on out here and have to go through it and deal with it and not need a break. But sometimes you got to take a step back, and I mean, you got to regroup. But then you have stories like this one. A family in Detroit was awarded $3.5 million because their child passed away. The child with special needs, she passed away. She was stored in a body bag and taken to a funeral home, where she then woke up in the bag, gasping for air. That family was awarded $3.5 million. Let me step aside. Let's tell you guys some of the story.
It's a story that caught national attention. Tamisha Beauchamp pronounced dead by EMS, but she still had months to live. Now, 5 years later, one local city is paying millions to resolve the case. We thank you so much for joining us here for the news at 6 o'clock. I'm Kimberly Gill.
And I'm Damon Fernandez. Tamisha Beauchamp's family, her mother, filed a lawsuit against the city of Southfield, and now the two sides have reached a multi-million-dollar settlement. Will Jones is live with the number they agreed on and the reaction to this settlement tonight. Hey there, Will.
Hey, Damon and Kimberly, we spoke with the attorney for the mother of Tamisha Beauchamp. This has been a very difficult process for her, very emotional, but she was determined to see it through. This $3 million settlement brings closure, but it's bittersweet.
More than 5.5 years after Tamisha Beauchamp was wrongly declared dead by Southfield EMS, her mother, Erica Lattimore, has reached a $3.25 million settlement with the city of Southfield. Lattimore's attorney with Fire Law shared her reaction.
It's mostly relief that this long process has finally resulted in justice for her family.
In August 2020, paramedics pronounced Beauchamp, who lived with cerebral palsy, dead at her home. Later, funeral home staff made a shocking discovery. She was still alive. Beauchamp would pass away 2 months after that. Lattimore's lawsuit against the city faced several delays. Last October, she and her attorneys spoke out, accusing them of using procedural tactics to stall the case from going to trial.
I just take one day at a time and pray that God just continue to give me the strength that I need to get through this, because I'm not giving up.
I really truly think that Erica's impassioned plea to the community, explaining what she had been through, what the family had been through, why she was fighting this fight, and what Tamisha had meant to their family, really is something that started pushing things forward.
The city of Southfield.
I want to clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Now, 3.5 million, man, that cannot bring your child back. But when you sit back and you think about the fact that their daughter was already sick in the first place, like that's why she was declared dead in the first place. But to not go through proper procedures, to not, exhaust every measure that you have to fully confirm that this child has passed away. That's some fucked up shit. I know.
Girl, stop. That's a lie.
Come on. Like, can you imagine you working at the fucking funeral home? Like, you think everybody coming in there is 100% dead. And now you see a fucking bag moving. You see the fucking bag going up and down because somebody is in that bitch breathing. That's some boo-boo, bitch. And that's why, like I said, man, when you have stories like this and you sit back and you just, damn, like this is probably why Casanat quit. This is probably why Casanat said he had to take a step back and focus on his mental health. And I fully agree. Clap it up for Casanat, because that is something I still have not addressed yet. But I'm going to play a little snippet of what he had to say, because I agree, man. Like sometimes, man, when you come online, you come on social media, like no matter how detached you can be, a lot of this shit is fucking exhausting, man, because the apps, the news, the algorithms, like they push the most negative shit in front of your face sometimes. Like, I remember before when you could come on social media, you could see positive shit, you could laugh, joke, and you leave the app. But now when you come online, like everything is fucking rage bait, sensationalized headlines. A lot of this shit is tiring, man. So Casanat, I get it, my brother. I get why you said you taking a step back.
Take a step back from the broad perspective of what their life has been. I believe that there is more to this world that is much greater than myself. The energy and passion to want to do more and create is within me. That is why I quit.
Damn. And now when people say I quit, like it sounds so simple, but sometimes saying I quit can be so fucking therapeutic, because I quit could mean, you know what? This relationship that's not serving me, I quit. You know what? This job I've been at for 15 fucking years, to where I got one promotion, maybe 2 pay raises in 15 years. I quit. I'm looking for something better. Like, waking up every day stressing about things I can no longer control. Just being depressed, being down, not taking self-care time for myself, not focusing on myself. I quit not doing that. And from now on, I'm going to just live my life. Like, I quit can mean so many different things. So people always perceive I quit as giving up, but a lot of times I quit can mean, you know what? My old way of living is now done, and I quit and I'm moving on to something way better. Clap it up. So this year, man, you guys can expect more episodes at a faster clip, than 2025, man, because 2025 is probably the toughest, longest year of my life. And I dropped maybe 2 episodes a month because I didn't have the energy. You know, sometimes like you need a break, you need to decompress, because while the podcast to me is therapeutic, it takes energy. Like I said, to come on here and talk about so many stories, to come on here and have to play back and listen to things that can impact your mindset. So a lot of times you got to take a step back and you got to figure out, you know, what is best for my mental health, because while I love creating episodes and putting these episodes out for you guys, sometimes I need a break. And that's one thing I do hope that you guys understand, is that the podcast, I love doing it. I love it, man. But sometimes, man, you got to take a step back. Inflation is high. Bills are going up. You know, working more and more. This shit is crazy, man. This shit is fucking crazy, man. But you guys out there, man, who stay supporting the LCP, make some good investments. So I want to end this episode diving into a recent clip from the rapper Camron, in which he was speaking to his ex-girlfriend, who seemed to be a little pissed off at him. And he told his ex-girlfriend, look, you were not a good investment for me, so therefore, that is why shit went the way it went. You, as a woman, were not a good investment. Now, I know, ladies, some of you guys might be offended. Some of you guys might not like that. But listen to what he had to say first. Cam, talk to your nigga.
Girlfriend right now, Cam?
I don't need nobody to protect and provide for me. I'm not looking for that. I'm just trying
You're
to say.
You're a man. I wouldn't expect that. So as a woman, if I share my body with a man, I shouldn't expect him to want to protect and provide for me? That's what you would teach your daughter? That's what you would teach your daughter?
Oh, teach your daughter. I'm sorry.
She just having with a man that doesn't want to protect and provide for her? Like what?
The problem is this: you want to protect.
You think men and women are equal?
No. What I'm trying to explain to you is this: for me, I rather invest in my female than give my female, and that's the problem.
You never invested in me
because you had bad investments. That's why you're in nursing school.
That's not why I'm in nursing school. I've been working on my nursing degree since 2019.
Why you don't have it yet?
I opened the business to help me get through nursing school.
Which was
because I needed a passive income.
Which was a bad investment. Right.
Oh, there we go. Clap it up. Anytime you get a long pause like that, because let's keep it real. You know, ladies, I understand that now we live in baddie culture. I'm a bad bitch. Oh, look at me. Look at my body. My body's sexy. I got a fat ass. Look at my pussy. That does not make you wife material. And I've said this time and time again, looking good does not make you wife material. Simply because somebody has money or you want a man to provide for you, as Cam said, you gotta bring good investments to the table. We see it with fucking NBA players all the time. How they retire and they go broke within 2 or 3 years because of the bad investments, whether it be investing in family who won't pay you back. You know, you're dating this girl, this chick, this fucking IG model. Those are bad investments because you are putting out way more than what is coming back to you. So, clap it up one more time for Cam. And, you know, 2026 is just getting started over here at the, come on.
Brand new LCP.
That's why I wanted to dive on here, make a little short bonus episode, get my feet back wet, dive into the water so I can come back, you know, like Michael Phelps, swimming in that deep end of the pool, baby. You know, the pool where a lot of you motherfuckers can't swim because you're black. And I don't mean to prejudge you, but we know it's not a fucking rumor. A lot of black motherfuckers can't swim. But you guys out there who stay locked in and stay supporting that LCP, remember to let your friends know. Let your mama, your auntie, your son, your niece, your baby, nephew, to let them know that the sexiest man alive, and we are just getting started in 2026. What it do, baby?
Brand new LCP.